Jesus entered into humanity. He became a human being in order to experience exactly what we experience. He was tempted in every point just as we are. And he overcame and he rescued us from that which enslaved us, sin and death, to deliver us. And I want you to get a picture of this, that it's God, Jesus and his Father, that they look down at humanity, their creation, with such love and passion. And they see that we are struggling, that we're failing, that we're dying, that we are eaten alive by the disease of sin that leads to death. And their passion, even the wrath of God, is to come after that which is killing us and to destroy it, to remove it, to rescue us from that, to heal us of the malady which was killing us. Let's look at a verse actually it's about 3 verses in Hebrews chapter 4. And I'm going to read them from New King James and the Passion, just because it just gives us something different, a little bit of different wording, something to think about, to look at. Hebrews 4, verses 14 through 16. First from the New King James. He says, "Seeing then that we have a great high priest," this is Jesus, "who has passed through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold fast our confession." So he says, seeing that we have this great high priest, we have Jesus as our great high priest. He's passed through the heavens. He is above all, and all things are even held together by him. Let's hold fast. Let us hold fast to our confession, what we believe, what we've been given, what we've been told. Continuing, verse 15, "For we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses." He understands them. You think what you're going through is just for you, or it's just nobody else understands. It's not true. Jesus, who is there with you, who went through this, who experienced all of this and can sympathize with you, can understand. He does understand. We don't have a high priest who can't sympathize with our weaknesses, but was in all points tempted as we are, yet without sin. Meaning he didn't fail, he didn't fall, he didn't choose the path that led him away from union and oneness with his Father. Remember, God was with Jesus, reconciling the world to himself. God was with him. He said, "If you've seen me, you've seen the Father." "Let us therefore," verse 16, "come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need." See, if Jesus was so desirous of our inclusion with him, that he would become flesh, human, and go through what he went through, to experience what we experienced, then we can and should have boldness, because he said, "You are worth what I'm paying." In the Passion, same verses. "So then we must cling in faith to all we know to be true. And he is truth. He is the word. He speaks truth to us. It is that which we must cling to, we must hold to. For we have a magnificent king priest, Jesus Christ, the Son of God, who rose into the heavenly realm for us and now sympathizes with us in our frailty." We must understand, you must understand, he understands you and what you're going through. He is not some far off, disconnected God. He is vitally interested in you. He is intensely passionate about you. Verse 15, "He understands humanity. For as a man, our magnificent king priest was tempted in every way, just as we are, and conquered sin." Conquered sin. He became sin, that you could become the righteousness of God. He conquered it. He utterly defeated it. Verse 16, "So now we come freely and boldly to where love is enthroned." The whole reason that he did this, that he came into our state and our position, to experience what we experience, to rescue us and deliver us, is love. And so we can come with boldness, freely, to to where love is enthroned, to receive mercy's kiss and discover the grace we urgently need to strengthen us in our time of weakness. So rather than run from that which is trying to kill us, rather than run in fear and say, I can't do it, is to realize Jesus came into our humanity in order to rescue us because he cares, because he loves you. Run to him. Run to him knowing he is good, he cares, and he understands.